living like the winter do.
See me with the crew, had to get some food. I see you looking like you do. Had to make a move. Still I gotta grow in a Jimmy Choo. Break the rules, no you're not a fool, but I'm in the mood.
What's up, man? It's your boy Nate Almighty, aka the Global Dark Skin Ambassador, with a New York State prison story, man. This is a story about how there's a big blood from Courtlandt that goes by the name of Monster Irv. I met him during Violation, and he totally humiliated and embarrassed this YG young Gunna, whose name I will not mention, from a hood who I will not mention. Very known hood, right? And I don't want to make this like a personal attack, but this happened. This definitely happened, all right? Now look, for those of y'all who are new to my channel, welcome. But I got previous New York State prison stories where I speak about how I had to serve a violation. I came home from prison. I was on violation for a year. And like 3 months into my violation, 3 months into my parole, I catches a violation. Why? Because I violated curfew. Running around with my Courtlandt niggas, doing ecstasy, traveling around, you know what I'm saying, walking 10, 20 deep. We end up seeing some dudes who we had beef with, the ops, if you will. We chased them down. We in the Lyman-Lamberg area, right? We chased them down, right? They ends up running towards the police, and they tells the police, yo, they got a gun, they chasing us, right? They snitched. They told on us, right? Boom. This has nothing to do with the YG Young Gunners, by the way. This is a whole nother set of ops that we had at that time, right? Now, we get caught. I end up getting released the next day. They end up sending a word to my PO. I go to Alexander to report to my PO. They locks me up, right? So I go serve my violation, and I go to Edgecombe Correctional Facility. This is in not Washington Heights, but I believe this is considered like Washington Heights, Manhattan. But this is a real New York State prison facility, right? Like you go in there, you dressing in the state greens, all of that, you know what I'm saying? And the next step after that, if you get into trouble in there, they send you all the way back up north for like a year minimum, right? So now I get to Edgecombe, I'm chilling. I get to whatever block they got us in. Whatever block they got us in. I don't remember that name, but I meet people. First person I meet, my man Kurt Fleur from Vietnam, right? I run into him. He on like his last day. He leaving the next day. He like, yo, man, what's good? He like, yo, man, this shit sweet. This sweet, man. I ain't even got to worry about this. Only thing is, they got this YG nigga in here. I was on his head. He lucky I'm leaving him all. I was going to punch his shit, right? I'm like, who? Mind you, this is at a time where Courtlandt and all things YG really started getting active, right? And it was weird to me because soon as while I was leaving upstate in the first place to go home, like when I was up north, the YGs and Courtlandt, you know what I'm saying, like GFC boys and all that, everybody was cool. It was lit, you know what I'm saying? Like it was lit, you feel me? Like I'm telling you, it was lit. Like everybody was cool. Two Fly Tay, I got a story about him. We was cordial. Paparazzi Poe was up there at that time when I was in Green. You know what I'm saying? Everything was cool. Then I come home, you know, little silly grievances. So things is going on, right? Now, I meets the YG dude, and come to find out, this is a dude who I knew from the town. like from partying and all of that, and he knew some of my family and these type of things like that. And I'm conflicted. I'm like, I know this dude. I'm not about to just pop the bottle. I know this dude, he ain't do nothing personal to me or nobody personal I know, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing about like being in a clique or being in a street gang. It's like, you really will be like forced to question your humanity, your vanity. You'll be forced to question where your loyalties lie, where your morals lie. And I made the decision. I'm like, yo, listen, man. I'm not about to crash out with this dude who I never had an issue with. He ain't do nothing to me. I'm like, we cool. We cool, you know what I'm saying? As long as he don't try to violate. Try to violate, I'm beating him up. It's as simple as that, right? But ultimately, I wasn't trying to just volunteer myself to get in more trouble and then have to get sent back to Green for like a year. Like, I got a girlfriend. My girlfriend fine. She pretty with nice boobs and a big butt, and she got needs. I'm only here for 60 days, right? Not about to crash out on no dummy talk. Sidebar, we not glorifying no gang beef or nothing over here. There's deep-rooted history of negativity in the Bronx, you know what I'm saying, between, you know, different sets from Courtlandt and different sets that's not from Courtlandt. A lot of people used to be cool with Courtlandt. As far as the YGs go, from what I know of, it's real like top dogs out of YG, you know what I'm saying, who you know what I'm saying, because of transgressions and a lot of things that don't really mean nothing, you know what I'm saying, they won with YGs and they used to be top dogs, you feel me? So I'ma always say what I always say. I respect real men. I do not respect no gang, you know what I'm saying? But I respect the real men from these gangs who not about the negativity, you know what I'm saying? And they're trying to clean up or make up for the things that they used to do. You feel me? But enter Monster Irv now. Just like my first day, running into this YG young Gunna, who I previously known from the town. I run into Monster Irv, somebody who looked familiar when I seen him, but I ain't really know who he was. So once I get to, you know what I'm saying, talking, doing my thing, moving around, because we all is in the same like unit. I get to talking about who I am, where I'm from, and then just this shorter than me, but stocky older man who had to be at least 35 years old, real long dreadlocks. He steps to me. He says, "Hey, yo, where you from?" I'm like, "Yo, man, I'm from the Courtlandt area, you know what I'm saying? Brown Building, you know what I'm saying? Melrose Projects, Jackson Projects, you know what I'm saying? Vietnam, you feel me?" He like, "Oh, word?" He like, "Yo, I'm Monster Irv." I'm like, "Monster Irv?" I'm like, that name kind of familiar. He like, "Yeah, man, I'm from Melrose." Feel me? He like, "Hell Rose." Right? I'm like, "All right, bet, cool. What's good, OG?" He like, "Ain't shit, man. You need anything? Holla at me." So from that point on, you know what I'm saying, he kind of was like my OG in there. And like, this is like a real like stand-up dude, no nonsense type of brother at all. You feel me? Like no nonsense, like pet peeves up the wazoo. Like he had a problem with a lot of things, you feel me? But if he was cool with you and he rocked with you, you was solid. You know what I'm saying? Like you was solid. He did not like this YG nigga at all. Like he didn't like him at all. You know what I'm saying? And he had asked me one day, he like, "Yo, why you cool with this dude? Like for one thing, both y'all sides supposed to have static with each other. And then for another thing, he always talking. Like he always running his mouth. He always loud for no reason. Like tell him if he keep talking loud while I'm watching this movie, I'ma slap him. Like I'ma beat him up. Like you supposed to." Like he kind of like was upset at the fact that I wasn't like trying to crash out. But I'm like, listen, like he ain't never did nothing to me. Like, I'm not like a pop-off dummy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care who I'm supposed to be down with, whatever. I'm thinking for myself no matter what, you know what I'm saying? Because when I die, I'm gonna be dying by myself. I go to jail, I'm gonna be going to jail by myself. I came into this world by myself, you feel me? So me and Irv, we ain't have like no issues over it. But he told me, he like, yo, eventually I'm gonna violate your mans. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna violate your mans, and I hope you choose the right side. I'm like, if I gotta choose, I'm gonna choose home team, you know what I'm saying? But I was trying to like keep them from getting into it. But one day, you know what I'm saying, Monster Irv gets tight. I think we was in a day room. Something was going on. And he was already mad at another gentleman who was stinking up the day room. Like, he never washed his booty. Like anytime he was sitting in the day room, whole day room smell like, you know what I'm saying, badussy. You know what I'm saying? Like whole day room smell like booty cheeks, booty meat, you feel me? So he was already upset about that. And he had already balked on the older gentleman. He was like, yo, I'ma beat you up if I come in this day room tomorrow and you ain't take a shower. You know what I'm saying? As far as that story went, that older dude ended up taking a shower. Nothing happened to him. But he gets into it with the YG, right? The young Gunna and all that. And I remember I'm just watching because, first of all, like I said, the YG nigga, he was my mans. You feel me? Like, he was my boy. Like, for what it's worth, you know what I'm saying? I knew that, like it's very quite possibly that we could leave violation and end up shooting at each other. Like, it's very possible. But for now, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's Bronx, it's Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island. I choose to, you know what I'm saying, ride with the Bronx, and as much as I can keep all my Bronx, you know what I'm saying, dudes in cahoots with each other, you feel me? But Monster Irv had it. He had it with the YG this particular day. So he just started barking on him. He like, hey, yo, not for nothing, you a bitch. You always talking. You was hiding when Kurt was here. Like, yo, you was hiding when Kurt was here. You always talking about what you was doing in the town. You not like that, yo. So then, you know what I'm saying? Like the YG start like arguing with him. He like, yeah, man, your old ass, this, that, and the third. He like, yo, like I said, man, I will beat you up. I will knock you out right now. He's like, yo, you not tough. Use up. He threw out the gay slur. Rhymes with tagget. Tagget rhymes with gagget. You know what I'm saying? Called him that. Mind you, we in a day room, so this is in front of everybody. The young dudes our age, some of them who know him from the town. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the older dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like embarrassed them in front of like 20 dudes. Like, just violated them. You feel me? Like, so while he violated him, he like, yo, matter of fact, come in the bathroom right now, and I'll turn you into a man right now. Prove you're a real man right now. Prove you're a gangster. YG looks at me. I look at him, and my look was like, listen, don't make me pick a side. Because if I got to pick a side, it ain't going to be your side. You feel me? So he just sits there and he's quiet. So then Monster Irv, he like, that's exactly what I thought. Y'all little dudes ain't tough. And let me find out you try to sneak me later or something like that. I'm going to kill you, right? And then that was basically it. That's how that happened. Both Monster Irv and this particular YG, they end up leaving right before me. And I seen Monster Irv a couple times when I came home. I ain't never see this YG dude again. And that's the story, man. Gang banging is very whack. It's just not lit. It's not lit. If you're a young dude watching this video, these things can happen to you. These bad things can happen to you, or worse. Gang banging is not lit. It's not lit at all. Real men do real things. You're a real man, stand on your own too. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn that just like everyone else has to learn that. You feel me? It's harder to be snitched on when you in the street if you're not in cahoots with people, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. I got another story I'ma drop where I was talking about how when I was serving my time at Edgecombe, I got caught having a wet dream. I got caught having a wet dream. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.